These all are J students. I will discuss today some basics only, which is requirement for our chemistry in future. Okay, those basics will discuss very clearly today. I hope already we discussed introduction class. Everyone, you need to study chemistry starting onwards. That's also first 3 months more important. You need to concentrate. Even first day onwards, even you know all these basics, which I am going to give small work that you need to practice at home and come tomorrow whenever you have class. You should be ready to that one. Don't tell any reasons. Okay, try to avoid reasons. That's better. If you are searching for reasons, means little difficult. All these basics already you know 10th standard. It's recollecting purpose. Once our basics is completed or we feel comfortably all the basics, then we can start our lesson. Okay, fine. Shall we start our basics? Try to note down in notes. Okay, I will check randomly some people. You have to send through WhatsApp your images. You done clearly, you wrote or not notes. I'm going to be ask you that one very clearly. Okay, fine. Try to note down notes clearly, day wise, and try to keep chemistry notes separately. Don't mix with maths, physics, chemistry, everything. This note should separate. Keep our chemistry notes separately. Sir, one paper is chemistry, then followed by maths, then followed by physics. Don't write like that. If you have one notebook, leave 10-20 pages for chemistry, then do remaining thing. Clear? I'm going to be asked you have to send through WhatsApp. Okay? Fine. Basics are how to write chemical formulas. Okay? Chemical formulas. So mostly you know 10th standard, but again, for our satisfaction, again we are going to be doing. Most of the people they are assuming that we know everything chemical formulas how to write. But in examination, when we are writing equation, they are not able to follow these things properly. That is the reason board exam they are getting very less marks or they are failed also. So see how to write chemical formulas. Mostly you can see first in organic formulas. Organic you can see later. So you need to remember some cations and anions list. Fine. So which is mostly frequently are using in our chemistry. I'm giving some cations list. Lithium. Try to note down. Okay, all these things. Sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, Cs. All these are have +1 is the charge. +1. For example, Na plus, K plus. These are the charges. Okay. Rb, this is rubidium. If you have periodic table, you can open same elements we are discussing. Anyway, we are going to be learn soon periodic table completely. I'm going to give homework that is step by step. And second one, these are again I'm going to discuss in redox reactions also oxidation states. All these are +1. What is the meaning of +1? They're losing one electron. Keep in mind. Suppose sodium, then giving Na plus electron. So the loss of electron, then that is the reason we are writing plus charge. The element which is lose electron, that's we are going to write plus charge. Then we are going to be called that is cation. What we call this is Na plus cation. Try to note down. Okay. Cation. Now remaining also I'm going to write like similar way. Be2 plus, sorry, Be Be means beryllium. Be. Next you can write Mg magnesium, calcium, Ca. You can write barium, strontium, etc. Okay. All these are showing +2 charge. Then one more I'm going to use aluminum can show +3 charge. These are the cations. Clear? And even some other also are going to be right. Hydrogen also can show, you can add here hydrogen. Hydrogen also can show +1. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. Even this also can show +1 charge. Clear? Next, Fe can show +2, even +3. Copper can show +2, +1. Clear? Then Zn can show +2. NH4 plus. Keep in mind, I am giving name also for this one, ammonium. Keep in mind, ammonium. Ammonium. NH4 plus, we call ammonium ion. Mostly chromium +3 they can give, or chromium +2 they will give, or +6 based on what they given. +6. Try to note down. These are the some cations list. I'm continuing next slide. Chromium +3, chromium +2, chromium +6. I hope you noted down. Clear? Mn +2, Mn +7, even Mn +4. We have different, but I'm giving few. And nickel +2, cobalt +3. Even cobalt +2 also possible, but I'm giving few. So we can see still these are the cations. We may can get more also cations. So these oxidation state they can show in the bracket. Suppose for example nickel 2, they will give Roman letters 2 like this. This meaning nickel is +2 oxidation state. Keep in mind. Cobalt 3. So means cobalt +3. So they will give like Roman letters that indicate oxidation state. Completed? Fine. Now some anions we can see. Some anions. Some general statement I am giving. Try to note down general statement. Try to note down. I am dictating. If any element have negative charge, if any element have negative charge, if any element have negative charge, its name end with its name end with end with IDE 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 end with IDE. Clear? Its name end with IDE. I hope you noted down the statement. If any negative charge contain, any element contain negative charge, its name end with IDE. I hope you understood this point. Now we can discuss this point. We can elaborate a little bit. For example, Cl is the one element. It negative charge. What's the name I given? End with IDE. So chloride. Chloride IDE. So what is this? IDE. End with IDE. Br minus. Can you write? Minus 1. This is 1 minus means 1 minus 1, that is meaning. All these things only 1 electron. I'll give that meaning also. Bromide. ID. I hope you understood this one. Can you write anyone? I minus? Iodide. 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 F minus, fluoride. O2 minus, right, oxide. O2, 2 minus. The structure also, if you want, you can note down. Oxygen, oxygen bond is there, minus 1, minus 1. This is peroxide. Understood? Peroxide. N3 minus, can you give name? Nitride. IDE. All these are. Okay. I'm going to be change slide. Please note down first little bit. Then O2 minus 1 is another name, superoxide. 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 O2 minus 1 is superoxide. S2 minus, sulfide. P3 minus, phosphide. All these are end with IDE. That's you need to underline. Clear? All these are end with IDE names. Can I go for the slide? Next slide. Then even some other names also we are giving. H minus, suppose. H minus, hydride. Next, OH minus, hydroxide. CO3 2 minus, carbonate. SO4 2 minus, sulfate. SO3 2 minus, sulfite. NO3 minus, nitrate. NO2 minus, nitrite. This ITE, ATE differences will study later. We'll study that is also. Which one is called ATE? Which one is called ITE? Keep in mind. Clear? And try to remember all these things now I given. I'm going to be ask you within the class only. Okay? Already you know, fine. But again, which is you don't know, that try to remember. Next. PO4 3 minus, phosphate. Phosphate, ATE. If I wrote anywhere spelling mistake, don't think too much. I'm not English teacher. I'm English, just chemistry teacher. If you don't know chemistry, I can help you. But English, I can't. Okay. You are very well, you know, English very good than me. So don't think that one. Phosphate. Next. CH3. COO minus acetate. HCO3 minus. We have two names. This is bicarbonate. Note down first all these things. Bicarbonate or hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate. So if we complete it, we can go for the slide. Try to note down everyone in your notes. Don't write in rough notes. I need perfectly your notes. I'm going to be asked you send through WhatsApp all the things. I'll give my number. I will ask some persons randomly. So write your notes properly. Don't write on rough notes. Next. HSO3 minus. Can I write name? Bisulfite. Bisulfite IT or hydrogen sulfite. Because hydrogen is there, that's why. SO3 sulfite. Because of hydrogen sulfite. Same. HSO4 minus. Sulfate this is. So bisulfate or hydrogen bisulfate. So hydrogen sulfate. ATE. Keep in mind, ITE, this is ATE difference. ATE means SO4, ITE means SO3. Next, HS minus. Hydrogen sulfide. Okay, ID, hydrogen sulfide. So I'm going to use all these things to write formulas, and I think so Cr2O7 2 minus. This is we call dichromate. Dichromate. Next. MnO4 minus. Permanganate or manganate. Permanganate. ATE or manganate. Can you see all these anions and cations? Just look 2 minutes. All these cations and anions, just look the 2 minutes. Did you remember or not? You can check yourself. Then you can move further. You can see all these anions, sulfate, carbonate, hydroxide, nitrate, phosphate, everything, acetate. Next. See which is the Roman letter I given in bracket cation charges. That's also we need to remember. Okay. And all these anions. O2 2 minus, what you called oxide. O2, sorry, O2 minus oxide. O2 2 minus is peroxide. N3 minus, what you called? Nitride. Nitride. Not nitrate is different. Nitride is different. Phosphide different. Phosphate different. Sulfide different. Sulfate different. Clear? I given very clearly all these things. Doubts are still confusion. Try to read and remember. Some people, you know, well, all these things, but still some people, they may forgot. So that's why I'm doing all these things. Once all these basics completed, we can start our lessons. Things are done, all these things. And cation charges also be given here, mostly. Now we can proceed, which is our concept. What we are going to be doing. Our target is how to write chemical formulas. Things of spelling, we can check. Criss-cross method. Criss-cross method. Anyway, spelling doesn't matter here. Leave that one. Now I'm asking sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate formula I'm asking. Even sodium phosphate. Phosphate. Same. Next, magnesium. This is sodium. I'm asking magnesium. Magnesium. Can note down this the words. I need answers. Okay. Next, magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate. Next, magnesium phosphate. Okay. Can you write formulas? Check. I need formulas. Okay. Right, everyone? Sodium sulfate, sodium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, magnesium phosphate. Write formulas. Write on paper and check it. Even if no answers, doesn't matter here, but write on paper. Don't save pen paper. I think so done. We're expecting sodium sulfate. What can I write? Some people wrote NaSO4, and I'm expecting some people Na2SO4 also. Same here. Magnesium sulfate, MgSO4. Anyone who wrote Mg2SO4? Next, sodium phosphate, NaPO4. Some people mostly wrote Na3PO4 also. Magnesium phosphate, MgPO4. Anyone who wrote Mg3PO4 taken twice? So your correct answer is MgSO4 is correct, Na2SO4 is correct, magnesium phosphate is correct, sodium phosphate is correct. You can check how many people wrote correct answers yourself. Don't correct right now. Mistake means mistake. Don't tell sir instead of 1, 2 I wrote something. Doesn't matter. Mistake. That's enough. You don't want compromise. Now we are learning. So you don't want to do anything right now. Okay. Just prove everything in terms of examination, not here. Now we can see what is the crisscross method, how we are going to be applied. Very simple. This is in CCAS there we are going to teach in 7th standard foundation classes. Okay. Sodium, right? Just charge. Na plus 1 this is, okay. Sulfate, SO4 2 minus. Just crisscross I given, just this number. Only take number, don't take sign. Don't take sign, just number. This 2 you can write for sodium. Then 1 you can write for sulfate. So how much I have to write here? Na2 because 2 and SO4. 1 only I have to write. Whenever you are writing like this one, write square bracket and write. Because 1 only, 1 we are multiplying, you can write directly also Na2SO4. Now shall we apply for phosphate also? Na plus 1, this is fixed. Already I given very clearly plus 1. First paper I think I given. Sodium, how much we given? Sodium can show plus 1 oxidation state. That's why I told you very clearly how to remember. Then what is the phosphate value here? Phosphate. What is the charge? PO4 3 minus. PO4 3 minus is the phosphate. Sulfate SO4 2 minus. So now we are writing, you can see sodium phosphate, take PO4 3 minus. Then write 3 for sodium, 1 for phosphate. Na3 PO4. This is the correct formula. The things you understood. Now can you apply for magnesium? For magnesium, apply magnesium sulfate, magnesium phosphate. So I think so some people you may done very well. Good, that is Mg2 plus sulfate 2 minus. Just take crisscross 2 2. Mg2 SO4 taken twice. But which is same numbers we can cancel. Which is not able to cancel, then keep like that. Which is cancel. We need simplest formula always. So 2 2 will be cancelled simply. Then I can write here same numbers because that is the reason I am taking MgSO4. So always try to get simplest formula. Simplest formula. This is 2 and this is also 2. Both are same. That's why we are cancelling. Next, magnesium phosphate, Mg2 plus, PO4 3 minus. Can you apply here? Same thing. Mg2 PO4 taken thrice. Sorry, this is 3, this is 2. This is the magnesium phosphate. Now I need aluminum sulfate. Aluminum sulfate. Aluminum sulfate. Don't give again your own method. Follow first, write cation anion, then apply and give answers. I don't want your previous knowledge, which is you remembered also I don't want. Doesn't matter previously you know or not. Right now, again apply and give answers. Aluminum sulfate. Try everyone. Right, aluminum. Charge how much? 3 plus. Sulfate how much? Here also they given 2 minus. Then crisscross. Only number you have to take. 2 you can write for aluminum, 3 for sulfate. So Al2 SO4 taken thrice. Very clear? Now I am giving some cations and anions. I need that formulas. This is beryllium 2 plus, calcium 2 plus cations, aluminum 3 plus, K plus, NH4 plus. If possible, write names also. If possible, write names also. Clear? So you need to write formula after applying crisscross. Clear? So I'm taking here SO4 2 minus, CO3 2 minus, CH3 COO minus. Next O2 minus, Cl minus. Clear? Write all these formulas. How to write? I will give one. Remaining we can apply. For example, I am taking beryllium. Take beryllium cation. So beryllium cation means you can take apply crisscross here Be2 plus and sulfate SO4 2 minus. Then apply crisscross 2 2 will be cancelled. You will get finally BeSO4. So here BeSO4 is the answer. Beryllium sulfate. Beryllium carbonate Be 2 plus and CO3 also 2 minus. Both will be cancelled. I will get BeCO3. So like BeCO3. And this is 1. I will get here BeCH3COO minus twice. Acetate ion. BeO. BeCl2. So this is the way I need corresponding all these things. Right. If you're getting any doubts, look first which is done previous examples. Try to understand, then you can ask doubts. These are not the difficult things. Even if you are not understanding, doesn't matter. Go previous example, how we are applied, get from that. Still you are not getting, let me know, that we'll discuss. Next time when you are writing, leave one more line extra to write name also. Here, I need names also, not only compounds. So this is beryllium and sulfate. What is the name? Beryllium sulfate. This beryllium and carbonate. What is the name? Beryllium carbonate. CH3CO minus. What is the name I given? Acetate. Beryllium acetate. Next, beryllium oxide. O2 minus what we called? Oxide. Beryllium oxide. I hope you know individually just both mix that one. Name is always, name is like this. We are mixing both cation plus anion. Cation. For example, here BeCl2. What is the cation? Beryllium. What is the anion? Chloride. Beryllium chloride is the name. Beryllium chloride. Cation is the beryllium and anion is the Cl. So corresponding name. Just name is the combination of cation and anion. Fine. Shall we see answers? Calcium and beryllium both are +2. I hope you can write here CaSO4 and CaCO3 and CH3COO twice and CaO and CaCl2. Is correct? Next, aluminium by applying crisscross. Already I given aluminum sulfate also. Now only note it down. Check that one. So what we'll get here? Al2 SO4 taken thrice. Same here also. Al2 CO3 taken thrice. Here also same thing. Aluminium 3 times of acetate ion. CH3COO minus 3 times because aluminum is +3. This is 1. Here, what will get? Aluminum oxide. Al2 O3 AlCl3. Here, if any doubt, don't think, just go cation and anion, write and crisscross. We can check. Very simple. These things, very simple things. These are 7th standard basics. It's not 11th standard. Keep in mind, just 7th standard basics only. These are okay. Try to improve your skills. Here, what you can get? K2SO4. Here, K2CO3. Now, what you can get here? Same CH3COO K or KCH3COO. That's also correct. Nothing is wrong. Here, K2O KCl. What about here? This is ammonium sulfate because this is ammonium. You can write here ammonium sulfate NH4 twice SO4. We are using stoichiometric problems. That is the reason all this we are writing. All these we are going to be used very soon in our stoichiometric calculations. So if you don't know formula, even we understood concept, doesn't matter. No, you can't solve that problems. Here, ammonium carbonate NH4 twice CO3. Here, ammonium acetate CH3 COO NH4. Actually, always we need to write cation first, followed by anion. But our Indian books they are writing, but foreign authors they will write first NH4, then CH3COO they will write. This is actual correct one. This is our Indian books they are writing. Now here, oxide. If possible, you can write NH4 twice oxygen. Possible or not secondary, you can write first. Here NH4Cl. I think so. Completed. Names also need. Next table which you are going to write, I need one line space to write name also. Let take challenge. Why I can't do? Why I can't write now only? Don't think that one after I can learn. That's not good. That attitude not work for your entrance exams. Everything I can do within the class, I can try my best. At least you can try your best. Because every homework you can't in the class, but at least you can try. Same pattern I'm giving remaining also, but I need names also. Clear? Same pattern, same table, like that way only you have to write. So you can keep more space for name as well as formula. So name space I am not going to be give. If people have to find the is. Just I will give name. Here first, sodium, potassium, cesium. Okay, fine. Take sodium, Na plus. Actually, I don't want to give charges also. Now onwards, we can keep in mind charges, because I'm giving charges means you can find out easily. Cations, I'm not giving charges. Calcium, aluminum, fine. RB is the rubidium. I hope you can find out. Next, iron, Fe. I wrote 3 meaning. I hope you know that one. Oxidation state is 3. Next, nickel. This is 2. Chromium, 3. I'm taking. Now anions. O2 minus, N3 minus, S2 minus, PO4 3 minus, H, SO4 minus, then, okay, right, O2 2 minus. These are the compounds. Try now. Start. Aluminum, calcium, sodium charges, rubidium charges already given. Check previous slides or previous your notes. Then you can start. Write very clearly. I'm going to be ask you what you done through WhatsApp. You need to send. I wrote roughly, sir. My pen is not working. Don't tell these silly reasons.
ठीक है, मुझे लगता है आपके लिए ये काफी
Once completed, this sent SMS will find the chart with names. I need name also. If you are not getting anything, let me know, we'll discuss. If you have any doubt, let me know. I mostly have with the last ion, that is peroxide. Very simple, this is peroxide. Sodium is +1, O2 2 minus. Just write 2 here, 1 here. So Na2, O2. This is 1. So I can write here Na2, O2. This is, don't take 2 times because 2 and 1, that is the reason. Don't cancel these 2 and outside 2 and inside 2. That is different. Here, this is 2, this is 1. Okay. So Na2O2 is correct. For example, aluminum, you can write Al3, O2 2 minus. Write this 2 here, 3 here. So I can write here Al2, O2 thrice. This is the way you need to write. Understood? What does the Ni2 means? Nickel plus 2 oxygen state. Nickel plus 2 meaning Fe3. I mentioned means Fe plus 3 because plus 2 also possible. That's why I mentioned here 3 only you have to take. Understood? What is the sodium nitride formula you wrote? Na3N. This is the sodium nitride. Calcium nitride. Ca3N2. Clear? What is the name? We're expecting name here. Not only formula, name also. Try to write names and formulas. If anyone have doubt, ping me that one. We'll discuss same thing, that especially which is have doubt. Anyone have doubt with HSO4? For example, calcium. This is 2 plus HSO4 minus. You can write crisscross, 1 here, 2 here. CaHSO4 taken twice. And 1 this is. Anyway, 1 you can write or not, doesn't matter. Calcium hydrogen sulfate. Calcium hydrogen sulfate. Phosphates with respect to iron, nickel, chromium, you can write. Rb means rubidium. Put the charge rubidium +1, aluminum +3, +2, +1. Already iron I given 3. This is nickel 2. Clear? So now onwards, we should not write any mistakes about formulas. Still your writing means something we didn't practice. That's all. For example, you can see here. I'm asking here reaction between aluminum and oxygen. What will get product is the question. We'll get aluminum oxide. That is very clear. Clear? Aluminum oxide will get. Then sodium reacting with N2, nitrogen gas in the air. So what is the product? And one more reaction. Aluminum hydroxide reacting with H2SO4. What we are expected products? So all these are related to today our class. So just importance of our class I am discussing here. Maybe some people you know already, you may feel bored, doesn't matter, but try to get perfection. Aluminum oxide. So it doesn't matter what they given, don't try to balance this one directly. Listen here, don't balance equation directly. You know that one aluminum charge how much? 3 plus. Oxygen charge how much? 2 minus. Write crisscross method here. What will get? Aluminum oxide formula Al2O3. First apply crisscross method, then write here formula Al2O3. So you need to write which is product always by applying crisscross method. So without crisscross method you can't get equation. I think it's already given starting class example. This like alphabetical adders, alphabetical. Without alphabets we can't write English sentence. You're getting my point? I don't know Tamil. Without Tamil alphabets, I can't read Tamil. That's fact that is. Same, without knowing these basics, you can't learn chemistry anything. Which is, you know that chemistry is compared to our 11th JE syllabus 0.00001%, which is, you know, right now chemistry. That is not sufficient at all. If anyone have like that confidence, just I'm using confidence word, but don't be overconfident. Which we have chemistry knowledge not sufficient, but we'll learn everything perfectly. We'll learn everything perfectly. Okay. But maybe some people who are good, we may took some people foundation classes and all these things. Even that is not sufficient. Clear? Just follow all these things with faith and do work. Can you try here sodium and nitrogen formula? Once we are getting Al2O3, after that we can balance. Here how many oxygen? 3. Here how many aluminum? 2. So 2 aluminum means you can keep here 2. Here how many oxygens? 3. So you can write 3 by 2. 2 will be cancelled, then 3 only will get. We can see all this balancing equation later. Now here you can find sodium nitride Na3N, because Na is +1 charge. Nitrogen is 3 minus. You can crisscross that one. We'll get here Na3N. So if I am taking here 3 nitrogen, 3 sodium, 1 nitrogen. So if I take 6, this is here. I can keep here 2 nitrogens and 6 sodium. Again, you can find here aluminum and sulfate. Already you know that one. Al2SO4 taken thrice. So how many aluminum require here? Here 2. So 2 you need. How many sulfate ions here? 3. 3 means how many H2SO4? 3. Then remaining is water plus 6H2O. Once we balance this one, automatically we'll get. Anyway, balancing equation we can do later. So don't think about this slide, you understood or not. Just I am telling you just importance. What is the importance of crisscross method? That's only I am telling. Don't think that one, sir, I didn't understand this balancing equation. We didn't start actual our lessons. Once we started, you can find out. At least some people they can catch very fast. What's the importance of crisscross method? That is the purpose I am giving here. I think so. You find. Any doubts you can find. Next class I'm expecting from you. If you learn basic little bit fast, we can go easily to our classes. We can enter our lesson. Okay. So I'm expecting from you approximate atomic masses 1 to 30 elements. Approximate 1 to 30 elements. These atomic masses I need. with element symbol and atomic masses. You can take approximately hydrogen 1, helium 4, next lithium 7. You can take approximately all this. I will get right up to 20. Then after 20, you can find from textbook or internet, you can find lithium. Next, beryllium. You can try beryllium 9. Okay. Boron 11. Carbon 12. Try to note down. Oxygen 16. Next, fluorine 19. Neon 20. Sodium 23. Magnesium 24. The rough values which we are going to use in our calculations. Aluminum 27. Silicon 28. Phosphorus 31. Next, phosphorus 15. 16 is sulfur 32. Note down these are rough values in textbook. They have 16.0078. All these things very difficult to remember from textbook. That's why I'm giving rough values, easy to remember exactly numbers. In textbook, you can't find exact values. That is difficult for you, which is round figure also. Chlorine, 35.5. Next, 17, 18. Argon, you can take this is 40. You don't want. Next, potassium, 39. Calcium, again 40. So these are, I'm giving basic thing. Remaining 10 elements you can find from NCERT or internet, your wish. And I think so you understood something you're expecting and you got perfect these formulas. Tomorrow our work is this is along with this one, which is I given all these formulas. You need to write list of cations with their charges, list of anions with their charges. You need to write. That's the first work tomorrow, not next class. I'm going to be asked you where did you practice all these things? Where did you practice which is I given all the cations? I'm going to be asked you first thing. You have to send that WhatsApp image. You wrote once, twice, that depends upon you. Learn all the cation charges and names and anion charges and names. Learn all the things. You need to write without seeing at least 4 to 5 times you can practice and you'll get perfectness. And atomic masses also practice 3 to 4 times on rough paper. I will believe only your rough work. I won't believe as a person. How many times you practice? That is important for me. Sir, I know all these things, doesn't matter. First write on paper, practice. Clear? Next class also we'll discuss some more basics. After that, we'll try to enter in our lessons. Okay, I think so. Class is up to 10:40. Shall we end now?